folks at home, you will see that. You can pick out the kind of magenta trail and the blue trail here. The blue trail is the ship, which you can see is pretty straight. And then you'll see that roaming activity in the magenta line. That is little Herc.
Pretty cool. Pretty awesome.
That's not bad.
To piggyback on your additional adaptation, Sandy, which is making you way too advantageous in the deep sea.
Zoom on that, please.
Sure.
Someone in the chat says that they would love to have the color cone receptors in the eyes of mantis shrimp.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I've thought about that so many times. I agree with whoever said that.
Yeah, the mantis shrimp. I actually just did a story on mantis shrimp in September,
really?
Yeah, for Discover Magazine.
Oh, cool.
And they have the most
Zoom in,
complex
please.
vision of any animal on Earth.
It's incredible. Could we maybe pan over to the right after we're done looking at this little guy?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe
Yeah, they have like 16 extra
Let's
colors
zoom
that
back
we
out.
don't
Yep.
see.
Yeah, come wide.
That little thing on the right there, the white spot.
This one here. What?
Yeah.
16 colors. So what? Infrared colors or?
They can actually see between.
zoom in.
They have between 12 and 16 photoreceptors, so they can see light and wavelengths, very like more wavelengths than we can. But they actually distinguish fewer colors than
Thank you.
humans.
Really?
Yeah, which is interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But their vision extends into the infrared or ultraviolet or both?
Yeah, and polarized light as well.
Wow.
Okay.
What a crazy world to
yeah,
live
a
in.
couple of different theories. They can potentially, that's for finding prey, but also maybe communicating or signaling to a potential mate using their different eyes. Or different
But rocks
photoreceptors,
look
I should
awesome.
say.
Slightly had a phase with you there on the tilt control.
It's okay.
The mantis shrimp can also break glass
Yeah,
with its appendages.
it's so strong.
So it can strike at up to 60 miles an hour, which is crazy.
We'll zoom in on that, please.
On the little, looks like an urchin below us.
Yeah.
I bet they're pretty smart too. I would guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never talked to one.
Me neither, but I would love to. I think we would have good conversations. I feel like a mantis shrimp would do really well in like the Alice in Wonderland sort of universe. I feel like we'd get along well
Yeah,
with
zoom in,
everyone.
please.
A sponge.
You got it.
Yeah, those flat ones with the little spicules at the base.
It's a great image, actually. Can we,
Yeah, it is. Beautiful.
That'll do it. You want to double it, do you?
I always would love to double.
Oh, let's double it.
Wow, you can really see the tissue. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll come wide.
Thank you.
Let's get up and move a little further ahead here.
I was talking to somebody the other day about
Go that way, please.
Capitol Reef National Park.
Ooh, what are those?
Yeah, there's heaps of stuff here now.
Yeah, there. What is the capital?
It's a national park in Utah,
Just
but
zoom in that, please.
4 holothurians.
oh wow,
Yeah,
look at
do real
that.
quick
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Is
4.
that
That's a. Is that a?
Zoom in, please.
Wow.
Interesting. It looks like a napkin.
Yeah.
Napkin sponge, huh?
That's from Jana's pineapple upside down cake.
Okay, we'll come wide. Just got to keep moving on ahead here.
Cool.
Need a few more coins.
But my brain was so deep in ocean science that I was calling it Coral Reef National Park. And the person that I was talking to was like, what the heck are you talking about? There's no such thing as a Coral Reef National Park.
There should be.
There should be, right?
It's the end of a.
I guess that's why we have national marine sanctuaries, huh?
Yeah,
Kind of the
true.
same thing, similar.
Sort of, yeah. I know Biscayne Bay has some corals. I think that's maybe the closest one touching continental U.S. Not sure.
We have someone from Wyoming watching. Hey,
Hey,
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
I was just there in August, driving
it
through
going?
Jackson Hole.
Wyoming's Probably getting a little bit cold now,
That's
isn't
a
it?
lot of
Yeah,
nodules.
the Rocky Mountains are getting cold.
Yeah, the seafloor has completely changed. No more mound fields.
I just saw a video last night. Kilauea volcano on the island I'm from, Big Island, is erupting really big right now.
Oh,
And I
Oh,
think
wow.
the fountain is like over 1,000 feet in the air, but people driving
Wow.
around the area, like rocks coming out of the sky like this big.
Oh
like
my
hail size
gosh.
is
Oh
coming
my
out of the
gosh.
sky. Yeah, I was seeing a couple videos of that yesterday.
Wow.
But thinner, like, I don't think enough to actually like super damage a car, because I'm going to shoot that high in the air and they come back down. They're very like thin
Yeah.
discs. But yeah, just raining like hail
Seems
sizes pieces of
dangerous.
lava.
It's bad for the paintwork. They should
Oh
stop
yeah,
it.
for sure.
How does that compare to other eruptions in the past? Is it more intense?
This is, yeah, definitely
Way more intense?
an intense one. I don't know about way more intense. I think height-wise, it's as high as it's been in a while. But intensity-wise, I would say it's in its caldera, so it's not like it's exploding outside of its caldera.
So is Kilauea volcano, that's the same one that created a new shoreline in 2018, right, during that eruption?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of interesting to think about, right? We create these maps of the seafloor, but it's always changing. And so if a volcano erupts and completely changes the shoreline, our maps need to be updated as well, right?
True.
That's good if you're a mapper. You've got a job for life.
Yeah, is that true, Matt? You have a job for life?
Pretty close.
I wonder if I need to shift my
Could we
career.
zoom in on
You got a
that?
lot of seafloor to map.
Yeah.
Indeed.
There's a lot we haven't mapped yet. Yeah. It is a dynamic Earth.
At least in this lifetime.
Yeah, I grew up right in that area. Crazy to have a natural disaster happen like that like changes the places you know complete. Like, I mean, all the places I grew up in now are just covered in lava and don't
Really?
exist
Wow.
anymore. It's a pretty strange feeling going back there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
A little bit of grief.
So zoom in on that, please.
Oh, zoom in, please.
Yeah, this is
That's great. Thank you.
Okay, come on.
Nice.
in that
Thank you.
same conversation of like changing shoreline. Somebody's commenting on how parts of Utah and other areas nearby used to be on the seafloor, which is really cool. I was
Zoom
actually,
for that. Thank you.
when I drove through Wyoming in August, went through Dinosaur National Monument, which the drive itself is incredible because there are signs that show you each different sort of layer. And I'll be like, you're now currently in the Jurassic era or
awesome.
the Cretaceous
That's really
era.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that sponge. Beautiful. Could we maybe circle around to the opening?
Hey, we'll zoom in, please.
Possible.
We've got a bit of time.
Wow. That is pretty. Yeah, that base
Great.
looks
Thank you. Can
interesting.
we actually circle around and look down its gullet?
Sure, let's come a little wider.
Look down its gullet. That's a good way.
I don't know, what is the technical term for a sponge's
Osculum?
Yep.
osculum? Okay.
Osculum. It's a cool word. And
It's
osteo
a
is
little
also
bit of on a
pretty.
slope, so we'll be
Okay.
kind of sideways a bit.
Ah,
You look down.
That's fine.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do a zoom in and I'll try and fly right over.
Oh, this is great. Great view.
That's
Ugh.
You're doing wonderfully.
Someone who left the chat just came back and they say, where's my awe and fascination? It's right here.
Ah,
We're looking at
wow.
it. Look at that sponge.
awe and
Can you
fascination.
just
There's
give me
no
just a
lack
touch
of
wider? Yeah, thanks.
awe and fascination in this room.
Thank you. I think we're good.
Okay, Sorry, I was trying to get a little steadier there, but
Wow.
Yeah, that's
There
great.
we go.
Pretty.
okay.
Pretty, 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 pretty. Let's see.
The Honorable Vermont, who has no association with the state, is
Let's have a
not
quick
with
look
us
at that
right
as we're
now.
going, and then try and patch that in
The
as well.
Honorable Vermont.
Kahana is on the 4 to 8 watch, also
Yeah.
known as the Octo watch. And stick around, because you'll probably see an octopus with them in the next 45 minutes.
Oh my goodness, you're meeting defeat so quickly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine for that one. We'll go for the one on the
Just
right,
playing
please.
along to the pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just showing, like, I'm speaking to the pattern, John.
Hey, come on, John.
I'm not negative, I'm just observing.
Yeah, just realistic.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Funky. That sort of looks like
That's
the
one of
bottom
the.
of those holothurians.
We saw sponges like that before that were white,
Yeah,
eh? I think this
yeah.
one's met its maker.
Time.
Yeah.
Time
Okay.
is all of our makers.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
Although I think Matt is the maker of time based on...
Okay.
so
we're good.
Matt is killing all these sponges. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Thanks, Matt.
I take full responsibility. It's entirely my fault.
Ed would be proud of
Which I
that.
will then, yeah. I will then hand that responsibility to Ed about,
Oh yeah, it's Ed's fault. Come on, Ed.
about 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah, we'll zoom in on this one on the right if that's possible.
Looks like we just passed over another little baby sponge.
Great.
Yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
Wow.
There's a little ring on the bottom there, eh?
Yeah, I see that.
Drop it.
Interesting. Looks like a little button.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, those nodules are just literally jumbled on top of each other.
Yeah,
They,
very
they
thick.
must be coming down the slope bit by bit.
Definitely.
...44 more minutes until pineapple upside down cake. But who's counting?
Not you.
Not me, never.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm excited to see what we're going to see as we continue to climb up. I feel like there's more creatures here.
Yeah, we've got about... What's that? Recover site is 49:30 about?
Yeah.
Got a bit of time. You want to do a stalk?
So about
And that was
200 more
aside.
You
meters.
know it.
Correct.
I've got time for that one.
Oh, it's all right. We can keep going, too.
Looks pretty barren, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another dead stalk.
But you know when we zoomed right in, we could see all those spicules.
John, this next dive site, why did you all pick it?
We'll zoom in,
What
please.
about it?
The original cruise plan had us going to a place called the Manahiki Plateau, and we chose it
Thank you.
because well, no one had ever been there, and we wanted some change in depth to see what that did in terms of fauna. We got a little bit of that when we went up the seamount a couple of dives ago, but we weren't able to do the dives of the Manahiki Plateau for a range of weather and technical reasons. So going up the slope of Rarotonga just before we go into harbour is a great way to use up any leftover time that we have in our schedule, and it'll be like a proxy for the Manahiki dives that we were never able to do. So it'll be really cool to see what the substrate's like and what kind of life exists. It'll also be really interesting, I think, to the people who live on the island who've never seen. Like, they've seen the shallow water, of course, but the depths will be around 1 kilometre, 2 kilometres.
What's the max depth here, or there, I suppose?
We're constrained on time, so we'll make some final tweaks, but the tentative starting depth will be about 2.5 kilometres. Let's just zoom in on that, please. And we might move up to 1.5 kilometres or maybe 1 kilometre. It's a volcanic seamount, and at that particular depth on that particular volcanic edifice, it's a place where there's lots of dikes and small volcanic knolls protruding out of the main edifice. It's also part of the Rarotonga seamount that was dredged, sample dredged a couple of years ago and dated. So we know that it's around 1.2 million years old, which is very young compared to where we are right now.
Dirty that one is.
What's our estimates of this age here?
Here?
Yeah.
We don't know, but if you had to pick a single number, you'd pick around 120 million years old.
Oh, so quite older.
100 times older, yeah.
For the ROV pilots, are you picking up on any discernible current in this area?
There's maybe a little bit that we're headed into, I think, but it's pretty nominal. Pretty light.
Yeah,
so 1.5 kilometers.
We'll zoom on this, please.
About 2,500 meters, 2,000 meters or so, right?
Come again?
Give or take, 1.5 kilometers is about 2,500 meters.
2,500 feet, you mean, or?
Meter. Wait, how deep are we going tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll start at 2,500 meters and climb to about 1,000, 1,200 meters.
Yeah, 2,500 meters. Cool.
Oh, the range.
Yeah.
It'll be 1.5.
1.5.
Nice.
1 to 1.5. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. While you're there, can we do the top of that stalk?
I was just thinking to ask that.
Sorry, just give me 1 more second.
No worries.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Oh, lovely little crinoid. We've missed you. Crinoid.
Okay. Come wide.
Yeah, come away. And just
picking up the stalk in the lower left part of the frame.
There it is. Oops. And
yeah, you can see those spicules there. Nice.
Great, thank you.
Okay, come wide.
Thank you. That's one of our carnivorous types.
I'm not sure. So there's someone in the chat that's asked about the tubes from 5 or so hours ago. They're saying that they were inclined to be detritus rather than built structures, but I'm not sure that we got any clarification on that. I haven't heard from the last watch.
Mm-mm.
And of course we weren't sitting watch 5 hours ago, so.
Yeah, we can try and find out though once we see them.
Or you can ask the 8 to 12 watch, which was right before us.
True. That's probably a good idea.
If you'll be watching that long.
Why wouldn't you be watching that long? 24-hour surveillance. This is pretty cool stuff. First eyes ever on the seafloor here. In this specific location. Oh, swimmer. Maybe we could zoom in on that little, yeah.
I'll zoom in, please.
Yeah, little holothurian, is it?
Oh, it is. Kind of draped over the rock. Very cool. Thank you.
Okay, we'll come wide.
Wyoming wants to know, what is our favorite creature from this exploration so far? Mikhail, I feel like you might have an answer for this.
That's a good one for him. Zoom in on that, please.
We don't know yet, but I think it's a form of Dumbo octopus that we saw last dive. That one was by far the most favorite.
Cool.
Like the way it was
something off
shot
in the distance there.
Yeah.
was just awesome.
Do you want me to use some time to go investigate that?
Let's do it. Oh, I see what you're talking about. That is interesting looking.
We can go there directly.
Yeah, Mikhail, those pictures were insane. It had the dark background, and it was so... He got so many good pictures. He got like a... It was so pretty.
Oh, it looks
So
like just
good.
a sand. Is it just?
Yeah, yeah.
But weirdly shaped. Like
Something's
something...
dug into it.
Yeah, kind of skated over.
Fluffy
The
at
belly of
top,
a
yeah.
whale. Maybe a squid nest.
That's really interesting.
Strange.
Something's been digging and throwing it behind itself, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, no,
That's awesome.
it might just be a collapse actually, a natural collapse structure.
Well, it could
Yeah,
be.
Yeah, yeah. That makes a bit more
A
sense.
collapse structure of what?
True.
Oh, well, the erosion, just like a little avalanche.
Just in that
Yeah.
specific place, though?
Well, yeah. And not on the
Some-
super, I suppose we're starting to get quite steep, and the clay and
Wow.
the nodules aren't super firm, it's not like rock. So,
It's a little slope failure.
yeah. Kind of makes a bit more sense.
So we're now looking at a climb of about 100 meters or so to that recovery point.
Almost 200.
200?
5120, yeah.
Yep. About 200
Wow.
meters.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right.
That's right.
Thanks.
The end of the watch, your numbers are not going to be your best.
My math isn't mathing right now.
My math never maths, don't worry.
I'm a journalist, not a mathematician. I asked the scientist to do that for me. So thanks, scientist.
You're a scientist in your own right now.
You can trust what I say
Yeah.
because it was checked by Matt.
Vetted.
Matt knows these
Peer
things.
reviewed, you might say.
Yeah, that's what we
Oh.
do. We're big on
Scientist term.
Oh, what's that?
That's a...
No, it's a track from a holothurian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Aw.
there.
I haven't seen those for a
Interesting,
while.
like
Yeah,
kind
that's what
of
I was
going
thinking too.
somewhat up the slope. So
Yep.
No,
it's-
based
Going
on the
down.
cast, I would say he went downhill, yeah.
Maybe uphill.
Oh, well, the cast is at the end. So
Yeah.
there's a holothurian there too.
Cutie little baby. Yeah, cast deposit and then lift off down the rest of the slope.
should say parallel to slope.
Parallel to slope. Makes sense. Ooh, perhaps, is that a little baby stalk right there, almost between the lasers? That would be cool to look at.
Yeah, we can.
Should not presume the vector.
John, we have a question, which is if this slope is unstable, and if so, does that maybe explain the lack of animals on it?
I think nothing is perfectly stable, but it's clearly stable enough that it's all there at the moment. And
Zoom in, please.
it would be a lot more, like the timing of erosion would be much, much slower than that of the life on the seabed. So it's a bit like just people living on any mountain. All mountains are there because of erosion. And but people build
Nice.
houses on them because they don't erode that often, if that makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you saw the holothurian
Come
went down
wide.
the hill. Maybe every now and then it might trigger something. If it's right on the limit of what we call the limit of repose, it could certainly trigger something. But the fact that you can see nodules everywhere
you.
without much erosion tells you that most of it is fairly stable still.
Well, you can really see that relief kind of starting to come into play, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're on about a 3-to-1 slope here. And then that is...
Just zoom in on that as we're cruising along,
Gonna
please. Don't need to stop.
Okay.
a bit more severe as we approach the end of the watch.
Exciting.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
See if the morphology changes along with it.
Looks
Interesting, isn't it?
funky. Oh, wow. It's
Is
a
it a clam?
bivalve.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is epic.
Wow.
That was surprising, wasn't it?
That's awesome.
It's a shy valve.
Oh
All
dear.
right, come on, please.
So someone had to say it, honestly.
Someone had to do it.
I'm making my observation with exclamation points.
Yeah, please call it a shy
was
valve so we can
awesome.
find it again one day. Yeah, the video.
I hope that was a bivalve.
Yeah, oh, it almost
Okay.
certainly was. Yeah,
Okay, good.
we didn't see the underside, but yeah. I was wondering why it was all yellow on top. I thought, man, there's all that dust on top of this funny sponge or something. And
Oh, I thought it was like some sort of anemone closed up or something.
yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
I like they have little feet, like the bivalve have feet. You know, the foot of a
Oh
bivalve.
yeah.
So cool. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was going to ask Josh to please get us a highlight reel in the next 20 minutes or so.
Man, so
Zoom
much
in on that,
pressure.
please.
Come on,
I know,
Josh. You
I'm
can do it.
But I believe in you.
I believe in you, too. If anyone can do it, it's Josh.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
Aw, cute. Urchin. You kind of darn.
All right,
That'll do,
thanks.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, chat is saying that bivalve could have been a brachiopod.
What is the difference? Brachio.
It looks a little more,
Kind of looks like a bivalve.
yeah.
Yeah.
My first thought was, yeah.
Well, we have the video, so we can definitely rewatch.
ROV pilot's going to beg to differ on that one. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a bivalve.
Yeah?
Yep.
I trust our ROV pilot.
You could see the distinct where it hinged. You could see
Yeah.
the hinge was more defined, and a brachiopod has a more of an undulating shape where it opens. And also, we saw the guts of that.
Yeah.
If you go back to the video and you see the inside of it, you'll definitely tell us it wasn't a brachiopod.
That's true.
The little distinctive internals.
Like the foot.
There you go. That's as much biology as I'm going to give you.
Hey, that's great.
Great biology.
That's right, bivalves.
I've seen a lot of brachiopods.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not what I
sure.
know, it's just what I've seen.
Yep.
So much of it is just learning by osmosis, right? We
Yeah.
see enough of them.
Well, you get to sit with so many, like with the back row right now, you just get so many knowledgeable people that you get to sit with, and you absorb a lot.
I mean, we're basically in school for 8 hours a day here.
It's kind of
you know?
awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe to the left, that cute little stalk.
Go over that stalk over there.
My favorite.
So you can feel free to change your view, buddy. You can, because we're going up the hill, so it's going to be all kind of different.
That'll
That's
get
so
there,
cute and
thank
call
you.
him buddy. I don't call anybody buddy except for like my brother sometimes.
All right, it's too natural.
No, I love it. It's hilarious.
Where's it
I
gone?
should be a little more co-pilot. Can we zoom in, please? Yeah, too formal.
There it is.
Cool. Oh, I see the spicules.
Yeah.
Sponge.
Go for double.
Asaka, we saw one bivalve, and it was beautiful. Wow.
Oop,
Thank you.
All right, well, come on, please.
Nice sponge. And she also thinks it was a bivalve, so.
Right, that main difference between a bivalve and a brachiopod is bivalves are basically mirror images of either side, right? And brachiopods are kind of unequal shells.
Really?
Mm-hmm. John, did you say shy valve? Was that your joke?
Yeah, it was
So
because it closed
cute.
up when it saw us, yeah.
That's a funny one.
Shy valve.
Some steeper stuff over there up ahead.
Yeah, you can see that
Ooh.
near
Sonar,
sonar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow.
We've got terrain.
Terrain on me.
It's getting steeper and steeper.
Terrain,
Yeah.
terrain,
Yeah, it's
pull
fine.
up.
Talus slope, I'd say.
Terrain, terrain. Hungry like the sponge. Thanks for laughing at that. That was really dumb.
Zoom on that orange
Rusty
stuff
spot.
there.
Sure, if
Oh,
you want.
look at
Yep.
that little.
Yeah, zoom in, please.
It's just some weathering on the rock.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that iron, you think?
Often when it's brown, it's the iron, yeah.
Nice.
Come on, please.
There are a few things that can form an ochre, but
Sorry?
there are a few different elements and minerals that can form ochre. Ochre is reddish, brownish,
Oh,
ironish
right.
muds.
Ochre.
Yeah, yeah.
Oka.
Very distinct change in morphology.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
agree.
Yeah, we've just gone to something
Some
that's
crusts.
that effectively has turned into a talus slope.
What slope? Talus slope?
Talus, T-A-L-U-S, yeah. So this is just rubble falling down the side of the knoll. Whereas it must be a tiny bit steeper, or it started to collapse, and once it starts, it keeps collapsing. You can, go up the contact if you like. And this could be driven by something higher up. So if further up the hill, it gets steeper more on the right-hand side than the left-hand side here. Like it's more of a bluff or something that could be driving this, these avalanches down this side here.
From the contours,
Nice.
it looks like we are in like a little bit of a gully. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like this erosion will collapse. Oh, ancient erosion, because it's all coated in so much manganese. It's definitely not active. But you still see some little breakaways, right? So you can see where you are seeing the reddish orange material. There was probably a boulder there that slid down where there's a bit of sediment, and it could have been, I don't know how long ago.
Attached under the lip, just going
I
out of
see
frame
that.
to the right.
That was interesting.
And then
Val, one of our scientists ashore, says, you say talus, I come running. So you're not the only one excited about these cool little rocks.
Yeah, you can see these slabs have probably slid down and stopped here.
It looks sort of bubbly, doesn't
Can we
it?
look at this on the right? Yeah, it's the manganese, just coating everything. We don't know how thick it is, but we have found crusts that are almost 20 centimeters thick somewhere, which to me is remarkably thick.
Wow.
But these won't be that thick, but they could easily be a centimeter or
Oh,
two.
look at that little
Yeah.
bryozoan
And what's behind it?
with a little friend on there.
Ryan,
Come on.
you're operating Atalanta, which is our tow sled, and somebody wants to know, what is Atalanta being used for? What's the purpose of it, especially in this dive? Oh, I think you're not on SPL. Thanks.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, but the one of the purposes to isolate the movement of the ship as Atalanta is connected to the ship by the steel umbilical, isolate that movement to Herc, so Herc can stay nice and stable over the line of the tether. As you can see in the monitor here, Atalanta's bobbing up and down even though we have relatively calm seas, where Herc gets to stay nice and stable.
Good answer.
Oh, I love these rocks.
And Atalanta also exactly turns to
Can we zoom in here, please?
serve as a bit of an eye in the sky as well. So seeing where ROV Hercules
Might want
is
to drop the
operating.
ROV a tiny bit to get in
If
underneath.
I were a creature, I would live under that overhang.
Well, let's go and see if the deep sea version of you is in there.
I'm sure I'm there somewhere. We need like an extra flashlight from Little Herc. A little extender
Yeah,
flashlight.
maybe sit in those two, that little thing there.
It's like a reddish
Okay,
thing
we'll
over.
zoom in, please.
See?
Oops, just give me a sec to settle down.
You see that little red strip there?
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like a sort of a
It's hard to
worm
hold it.
thing.
Right. Yeah, you have to sit in that. Oops.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. What's that? Can't double in on that? Yeah, there's just a little bit of iron oxide, I think, as well.
Yep.
And those two sticks down here, any chance of here picking at them? No.
Wow.
Just on a little hard to balance on the slope here.
Yeah, yeah, no, fair enough.
Around a bit.
That's cool.
Okay, I think we're good. Thank you.
Thank you. Cool overhang.
Clearly a lot of this talus is still on mud, right? It's still resting on clays and other rocks and things like that.
Hey Jaina, is it possible to put sonar in so folks can see maybe what that terrain is looking like? We have a couple people in the chat wanting to know.
So you mean like a sub-bottom profiler to look through the chunks
Yeah,
to see what's
no.
underneath?
Love
Yeah,
that.
it's hard to really see the extent of it from where we are.
Is that a little urchin up ahead?
Yeah, probably.
Thanks.
Oh, cool. Yep, the sonar is the best screen.
We'll zoom in, please.
Often it's difficult to look through something hard to find something soft
awesome.
underneath. You prefer to look through something soft to find something hard underneath. So,
Urchin.
Yeah,
and this is a very irregular, thin and lumpy seabed, so that'll cause a lot of problems as well. So I suspect the answer is no. In fact, usually the best thing to do is dig a little hole in it and see what the sides look like.
Matt, can you walk us through a little bit of what we're seeing on
we
these
zoom on that?
sonars? Just for the
Wow,
people
look
at
at
home, what
that.
they're looking at.
Sure. On the left, we have the Atalanta sonar, and so that is scaled. Each of those rings in the bullseye is 20 meters. So we like to keep Atalanta about 20 meters away from danger. So if you see any kind of brighter returns coming
Zoom in,
into
please.
that center sector, then we're going to make an adjustment to Atalanta's position.
Pretty. Look at the speckles.
You want to double it?
Yes, please. Ooh. That reminds me of the one we saw, like 2 dives ago.
It's like goosebumps
Yeah, it does.
or chicken
Like
skin.
an orange skin.
Amazing. Okay,
Yeah, it
thank
does
you.
look like chicken
Come on.
skin, doesn't it? Beautiful.
And so you can see the brighter stuff out in front of Atalanta's face is basically because we're looking ahead. Atalanta's heading, staying relatively consistent while Little Herc rolls around. So that's why those bright things are kind of always at north, quote unquote, on that left-hand sonar display, because Atalanta is kind of flying up the slope, looking at the slope the whole time is the goal. And then Little Herc's sonar there over on the right, the rings are 10 meters, and you can see we're just looking ahead. We're not scanning 360. because we can kind of see what's behind us visually with the Atalanta camera. We don't have to spend as much time back there scanning with sonar. So, and you'll see, again, we're facing the slope with Little Herc, so the bright stuff is in front of us. And it is closer to the center of the bullseye because we are closer to the seafloor.
That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for that explanation. Maybe we could zoom in on that pretty little parasol organism there. Oh, and there's holothurian there on the right. Kind of pink.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Ah, it's our lovely little crinoids. Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, we'll come wide.
See more of those red chunks on the rock.
Yeah, no, it's
and on the undersides.
it's where they've broken off, I think.
Yeah.
Starting to get them.
Is that a little sea star below us that we just passed over?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, you'll see that on broken surfaces a lot, and in rocks you'll get, basically there'll be a little crack that's formed, and then water and stuff is getting in there, and so the minerals are precipitating out, and then eventually that crack gets to the point where it fails, and now you see the weathering on that failure surface, like right up ahead right there.
Looks about 10 centimeters thick, eh? Would you say 5 to 10? Up to 10 centimeters thick from the lasers. So still quite a thick crust. You want to look at that morass there.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Ooh, wow.
That
Looks
didn't
like
work out so good. I'll come a little wider. I'll just
Shelob's
kind of
lair.
get better in view. A little tougher on the lumpy slope. Get stable.
You can see things like that. We don't have to go there, but you see that? I just think an animal's in there because it's cleaned it out. Let's keep going. It's fine, thank you.
Okay, come wide.
Do you want to look at that white thing? We've got a bit of time.
Yeah, let's go there. If we're able.
Hey, we'll zoom in, please.
And then when we come back out, there's something on the right, stalk to look at. Beautiful.
Oh,
you look at that.
look.
Yeah. Can we get a good view on him? Don't worry about the stalk now. We'll come down and double on that. Oh, there he goes. Running away.
That urchin is prime real estate too.
Oh, it sure
Just
is.
perched on the cliff.
Good, that's great.
Wow, nice.
Cool.
All right, we'll come wide.
Okay.
I wish I was an expert in everything, so I knew what all these things were to the species level.
I wish I just knew everything.
Yeah.
You'd probably be pretty bored if you knew everything.
I know, right?
Well,
That's a good point.
true. But if I knew everything, then I could, create anything based on everything that I know.
Oh,
I don't think I could be bored if I knew everything.
That would be the monkey's paw version of that, right? If you know everything, you're never learning anything.
Exactly.
true. Okay, then I wish I knew everything about the deep sea so that I could learn about
There
different
you
things.
go. There you
Zoom
go.
in that, please.
Or I could just, you know, have fun reading fictional stories other people write.
No, but then you think you're stupid because you know everything.
Yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
You're not going to win this discussion.
Oh, I'm
You're
not going to
dealing
get
with-
into a full-fledged...
You're dealing with a control room full of profoundly ignorant people, you know that.
Just a little wider would be great.
And we're happy about it.
Oh, I'm happy to be ignorant.
I
too.
love not knowing things. 'Cause every day you learn something new. It's so cool. And like we were saying, was it last night? The older
That's
I get,
great, thank you.
Come
The
on.
less
Thanks,
I
Josh.
know.
the more I
Yeah.
realize I don't know hardly anything. There's so much left to know.
I know, but I'm just filled up with questions all the time. They're
Yeah.
never answered.
Well, I guess it's been a pretty hectic couple of weeks, right? So
It's been a cool couple of weeks.
You need to have a break between filling your brain full of new things.
Never.
Can we go to the left? Sorry, it's a bit last second. I think it's a holothurian.
I know Jana said she wants
We
to
don't
fill
need
her
to
brain
stop.
with
Just do a bit of zoom.
reality TV.
That's fun too.
I
Yeah,
do.
we'll zoom in, please.
What's your favorite shows?
I'm
for
watching
reality TV?
Vanderpump Rules right now.
What?
Oh, that's interesting.
Is that good?
It's iconic. I'm finally watching it all. I'm almost at the
Awesome,
the
thank
biggest
you.
scandal.
Come on.
I've never heard of that show before.
It's an old one.
Well, if we're going to see an octopus, we have to be quick.
Oh, it'll show
Yeah.
up.
Got about 6 minutes.
Chop, chop, Josh.
Oh no, the
Oh,
door
no.
just opened. I bet it's
Who is
Dave.
it?
I'm not gonna look.
Oh, you're wrong.
Is it Jacob?
Wrong.
Is it Amanda?
It was Amanda. Dave was close second.
Oh,
right
they came
behind
up at
her.
the same time.
They did. Amanda knows there's going to be an octopus soon. That's why she came.
I think there's going to be a garden of them on the top of the hill.
Oh, I
An
bet.
octopus nursery?
Oh my gosh.
They're not normally this deep, I suppose, but they must be.
Yeah.
There's no way they swim all the way out here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how our dive tomorrow compares with that shallower depth, if we see quite a bit more
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that'll be different.
biology or not. Well, I am so excited. I'm going to eat some pineapple upside down cake, and then I'm going to go pump some weight in the gym. It's going to be great.
Hello.
Hey, Mike. Everyone's coming in. Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to,
Log off.
I'm going to mute my mic as we do our,
This is going to be our last abyssal plane dive, eh?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll miss you, Abyssal Plane.
For me, it's a fond farewell.
A fond farewell.
Like, it's been good, but it's time to move on. I'm ready for the next chapter in my expedition.
Well, let's go to a seamount, shall we?
Let's go to the seamount, yeah.
Let's go and do Rarotonga. I'd love to. I'm looking really looking forward to it because I live there.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to come closer to home.
Yeah.
All right, bye everybody.
All right, bye.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
All
Bye.
right. Goodbye, Abyssal Plane, and see y'all chat later. We are handing over to the 4 to 8 Octowatch.
Two hours. A couple hours, yeah. We are, but we're going nice and slow. So.
It's been so interesting because it's almost like this manganese encrusted structure has been broken.
Yeah,
It's just like sheets.
yeah, it's really neat.
That's crusted. Very oxidized. It's pretty interesting. They have pineapple upside down cake.
Been hearing about that for the past hour.
And a cup of coffee. For the past hour. Jana came in and said, 3 on the dot. We're all like,
Whoa.
Quite the change in scenery from the last 4 to 8 watch.
Yeah, I'm loving all this oxidation going on. It's kind of interesting.
Hello, hello, hello. 4 to 8 watch is here.
Hello, 4 to 8.
Got some steep terrain in front of us. I think
Climbing the mountain.
as much as we are able, sometimes when we're going up, if we can look side to side,
Yeah.
just in case there's something perched on the rock face that we're not seeing right in front of us.
There it is. See all that orange down there?
Yeah. Just underneath the little
Yep.
mini cliff.
I've been trying to cruise kind of back and forth.
That's awesome. Hard
And
substrate is prime terrain for deep sea corals, cold water corals, as long as there's enough food for them to hang out in, and as long as they're able to recruit to this area, so parent colonies are nearby or close by. But we will see what we find. Let's see. I'm Amanda Demopoulos from the U.S. Geological Survey, benthic ecologist, helping you tour the seafloor today. I've got some great co-pilots with me in the back row. Do they want to introduce themselves?
I'm Kahina Wilhite. I'm the communications fellow here, so I'll be answering your questions. And I've been meeting with classrooms, discussing our work here on the Nautilus. I'm from the University of Oslo with background in environmental studies, and I have an interest in deep sea minerals in the Cook Islands for my research. So this has been super, super informative for me, and I've learned a ton, and there's been some really inspiring people here on board telling me about the work that they're doing surrounding this topic, so I feel lucky to be here.
We're really lucky to have you.
Oh.
And hello everyone, my name is Michael Parrish. I am a marine scientist with the Ministry of Marine Resources. I typically
in,
work in nearshore science, so I do a lot of surveys around the islands, fairly close to shore, usually going to depths of only 10 meters.
We'll zoom in, Dave.
This has been an incredible experience for me to learn a lot more about the deeper oceans here in the Cook Islands waters. So it's very good to join this group of scientists back here and learn a lot. Jacob?
Yeah. Hi, my name is
please.
Jacob Stock, and I'm your navigator. When I'm not on Nautilus, I work at the University of South Florida Center for Ocean Mapping and Innovative Technologies in St. Petersburg, Florida. It looks like we're coming to the end of our dive here. We have about 350 meters before we're set to recover, although we might be extending that till 7 p.m.
Yay, more time on the seafloor.
More time on bottom. Yes, we might poke around on the top for a little bit if everyone's down for that.
Fish, please.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited for a fun dive with you and hopefully finding our next octopus.
For the Octo Watch.
I can't believe that deep sea squid that they saw earlier. That was super cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen a clip of it yet.
I haven't either.
Yeah, me either. But I heard it was pretty epic.
Yeah. Take a look.
I was too focused in the previous dive report to get up and run to see the screen.
I was still eating breakfast.
Yeah, I think I was asleep.
Breakfast. I skipped lunch. We're taking a look at this cusk eel. This seems like a usual suspect of the cusk eels we've been seeing throughout the dives.
Okay, my please.
They're in the Ophidiid family.
And I believe that's a lucicornis. Lucicorus. I want to put an N in there, but there's no N. Oh yeah, you're seeing that rusty, I see the rusty kind of substrate where the sediment's kind of pulled away from the rock face. You can kind of see a brown rust color.
Yeah, it's speckled all over the place.
Speckled, okay.
I like it.
That's neat. A seafloor that's oxidized a bit. Appreciate those folks who have been tuning in from the shore side throughout the beginning. I'm still loading my chat, so we'll see if I can see any of the shoreside scientists. But I know people have been providing Kahena with some great questions throughout our dives and our watch so far.
And I do have the shoreside portal open on my computer too, so we can still monitor the chat.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks everyone for all of your questions and comments. It's been super helpful.
And just for the record, in case anyone's interested, today's snack was one, delicious, and it was
so
pineapple upside down cake.
Was?
I mean,
is.
I might have squirreled away some pieces, I don't know.
It's really good.
That was really good.
I just had it.
Delicious, delicious.
It may have already disappeared. Can neither confirm nor deny.
Exactly. We might have some people disappearing from the van very quickly.
When the ROV suddenly stops, you'll know why.
Gail has done such an incredible job keeping us well fed with delicious food. The whole team in the kitchen has been awesome.
Can we zoom in on this little spot right here with the rocks?
Like the little opening?
Yeah.
The rocks is kind of
the change in coloration within the rocks.
I'm looking away and I can't.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
I've got my stylus now in my hand.
I figured the one spot that looked different would be
the lumpy rocks,
stand out.
the rocks with bumps. There you go.
I wonder if that's a lot of the reason why this is kind of falling apart.
Sort of creating a crust on the outside.
Yeah.
Of the seafloor hard substrate, and yeah, it looks like oxidized material. Looks like rust to me, much like your car's rust on land. This is it's a type of oxide, iron oxide.
Could we get some introductions from you two in the front? And
right, sorry, yeah. Josh Chernov, ROV Operations Manager for OET, piloting the little Herc from Vancouver Island, British Columbia. And yeah, I've been having a great time doing these deep dives, which has been pretty fun. So finishing up I guess we're doing the last bits of our last real deep one. And looking forward to one more.
Yeah. I am Ryan Griffiths from Gibson's, British Columbia, Canada, and I am piloting Atalanta right now. This is my first time on Nautilus, and I am enjoying myself immensely.
woo! A fellow first-timer.
Yeah.
Did we already hear from Dave and I missed it?
No, not yet.
No, I'm just mesmerized here. Dave Robertson, Senior Video Engineer for OET, sitting in the video chair, zooming in on things, and been on Nautilus since 2016.
Zoom in, please.
And now I'm zooming in.
Zooming on
Putting you to work. Zooming in on a sea urchin.
Looks like the potential candidate for Urchinidae.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
That's the family of the urchins. I believe it's an irregular urchin. which, you know, I'll explain to you all what that means, but it has to do with poop again, so you might kind of get sick of me talking about poop.
Poor guy, he's a regular, he's not a regular.
Part of the circle of life.
Yeah.
It's a necessity at times.
Essentially, the location where its anus is on the side. It's when we got some images of the urchin and past videos from the previous dives, we could see that hole or orifice pretty easily. And again, that's another diagnostic characteristic for the irregular urchins, among other things. I'm kind of a one-note wonder here with poop being my like common thread. If you were had to say how many times I actually said the word throughout the dives, probably isn't close to 100.
It's like a good chunk of what we're seeing.
Yes,
so.
exactly. Most of what we're seeing.
Try to climb up here a little bit.
It's interesting, the urchins are sort of like billy goats. They're hanging out on these ledges, crawling up the surfaces, and going into the nooks and crannies and places that you would never climb yourself if you were a human down here. But the urchins are essentially deposit feeding or selectively eating off of the rocks in front of us. I don't know what this is, pilot.
Well, and that's a sponge, not an urchin.
Oh, looks like one of the Cladorhizidae.
Yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
And as per always happy to find an eel. Fish of any kind.
Fish, fish. Very pale in color.
Still
That's
appears to be another Lucicorus.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that too.
Although
come wide, please.
A little bit lighter in coloration.
Yeah.
Than some of the other ones.
Might be a different color morph, maybe. I don't know. I can't wait to see the photo album of all of the critters that we've encountered throughout the dives. I know the team has been gathering images to provide a nice documentation collection of the animals that we've encountered and our tentative IDs so that we can get some further expert guidance on those specific IDs from our shoreside folks, scientists who've been helping us throughout the cruise.
May has been doing an incredible job sifting through thousands of photos per dive, organizing them into a folder for that dive based on the best picture of each individual we come across.
Nice.
I've got the easy portion of organizing them by group inside of that folder.
Still a lot of work. Appreciate everyone's help making it happen. Amazing images will get us a lot further towards making some preliminary identifications and help us with generalizing the patterns that we're seeing in the megafaunal communities across the seafloor and the Cook Islands.
We have one more friend in the room.
Hello, hello. I'm very
Hello,
quiet.
friend.
You can barely see me or hear me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay, good. I'm Mikhail.
Surprise, surprise.
I'm Mikhail Rosashansky. I am here as part of Deep Sea Power and Light. I'm an electrical design engineer, and I'm here on this expedition as part of the integration effort for the MXDC cam. So all the footage that is getting streamed out for the main camera on Little Herc is the MXDC cam. Just making sure everything's looking good, all the telemetry is healthy, and recording, highlight clips along the way.
Crinoid, stock crinoid.
Thanks, Mikhail.
Thanks, Mikhail.
Yep.
I don't know if this is anything. Oh, it's just some light color, but there might be something on the rock first surface there on the right.
Okay, I'll zoom in, please.
Yep, just a lighter segment.
I don't know what this is. Oh, so many little things. Lots of nodules here, a variety of different shapes and sizes, sort of trapped on this ledge. I feel like we've seen that white oblong object before. I'm not sure if it's a type of test or something else.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, I think we've broken some records with these dives. We've explored areas on the seafloor and the Cook Islands that haven't been imaged or visualized before, so gone where no one has gone before. And then I believe we've broken records for little Hercules and for the camera that's attached to it. Is that correct, front row?
That is correct, yes. Yeah, I think we were just shy of 5,200 meters, I believe.
Man, I almost made it.
By about 2 meters. All right, coming up.
Got a couple urchins.
Spin back the other way.
Looks like a class or Cladorhizidae carnivorous sponge. I saw a stalk.
Oh, you did see a
I
stalk.
did.
Oh man.
Yeah, pilot's doing a great job looking left, looking right, making sure we're not missing something in our peripheral vision. As we move up slope. Jacob, how would you describe this feature that we're going up? It's not really a seamount.
No, maybe another knoll.
No, okay.
I think that might be a good term.
Seems like it's not tall enough for it to be a seamount, not 1,000 meters.
Yeah. It's, let's see, 5,120, 4,930.
Looks like something there, maybe. Want to zoom in, please?
On the bottom of the ledge there?
Yeah, it's like hanging upside down.
Yeah, I think this is a test of a foraminifera, so maybe
okay.
xenophyophore, which is cool. Unicellular organism.
All right, come by, please.
Creates large structures by gluing together pieces of shell or sediment. I don't know what that was. It's down too low.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
you're good. It was
okay.
like down in the deep abyss.
Someone's asking if the photo album will be made publicly available.
So the photo compilation, I believe, is going to be publicly available so that it will become a guide for everybody doing research in the Cook Islands in the deep waters.
Do we have any idea of where it might be found?
I believe John will be the one organizing wherever that is.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who it will specifically sit with to disperse, but the goal is to have a standard guide for everyone to use. So it will be publicly available.
What a great resource that's going to be. And then investigators working in waters outside of the Cook Islands can use it for comparative purposes. So we're all calling these animals the same thing, using consistent language in our databases. As a scientist, that's really highly valuable when we're trying to think about creating or understanding patterns in space, distribution of species or taxa.
And even better yet, with the quality of the photos that are coming through and being time-stamped for every image name, we'll know exactly when they were taken, where they were taken.
So if we wanted to come back?
So if we wanted to come back and find something.
Yeah, maybe do a collection, target sampling for molecular or genetic analysis, food web studies, you name it. We being the community of scientists, I can only hope that I might get a chance to come back here in the future. It's been such a real treat.
Yeah, it really blows my mind how everything that we do here gets made publicly available.
I know.
It's amazing.
It takes a lot of work to make it happen, but it makes so much sense. I mean, ultimately, we need more minds, more brains brought to the science, you know, bringing together people from different backgrounds and different perspectives, looking at the data from a variety of different points of view adds tremendous value to the impact of the science that we're doing here.
Is that potentially a fish up ahead?
I think so.
Yeah, it's true. When did the Scientist to Shore program start? Does anyone know?
I think it's been going on for quite a while.
Okay.
We'll zoom in, please.
Yeah, I definitely was around when I started working on the Nautilus as a scientist in 2013, or when I was invited to come out. It's very pale, but it looks like the same.
It's like the face and everything still follows the same pattern.
Are we able to zoom on the head really nicely? Get a good focus, since it's sitting still for us.
Yeah, I'm kind of floating here too.
Oh, right. You're not sitting still though.
No, I'm not landed.
Put on the brakes, Josh.
Come back here.
Funny enough,
I will have to kind of get going here pretty quick.
That's good. That's fine.
Okay, well, come light, please.
yeah, funny enough, I was signed up for the Scientist to Shore program for this expedition before I knew I was going to be on the expedition.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I would love to participate more from the shore side if I could, but it's tricky carving out the time to be online while the videos are happening, especially with the time difference.
Right.
But when I have been able to participate, it's really been rewarding. It also keeps me a little fresher in terms of the IDs, identifications of different organisms that we're encountering.
Yeah, it would have been my first time being a scientist ashore.
Oh, yeah?
But I was planning on being on Rarotonga anyways, so it would have...
Yeah, easier.
Yeah, it would have been easier.
So I got crinoid, stop crinoid, and... Josh, do you know how deep the next dive's going to be?
From what I understood, there's still a little bit of decision making going into that, but it's probably somewhere in the range of 3,000 and then up to 1,500 or something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. TBD.
To be determined.
But much shallower.
Yeah, you said 1,500?
I say within Herc range.
Oh. I wonder how it's going to look different.
3,500 maybe at the deepest, I think. So yeah, it'll be a potentially different group of organisms. Extend our range.
Might be similar to stuff we saw at the top of the seamount the other day.
Oh yeah.
Because that was in the 2,000 range, if I'm correct. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much life over here.
No.
But there is an urchin.
On this knoll.
Yeah, the distribution of different species, you know, there are a lot of different factors at play, including larval supplies, so where the babies are coming from, what the closest location is, how they might get here through ocean currents. So, for example, deep sea corals, we're learning a lot about their connectivity through this kind of work, through video analysis as well as collections. The fact that we haven't seen any corals yet, the absence of their presence here, their absence says a lot about where we might expect to find them elsewhere. We have seen corals in other dives in other parts of the Cook Islands, so it's not that they're not close by, but maybe there's some other factor limiting their abundance in this location. And even in this dive, I guess we saw the abyssopathes, black coral, and an octocoral, which I think is unidentified. And but their abundance was really low.
Someone said that they think there's going to be a lot more sea life at the shallower depths, depending on the current, and they bet there will be a lot more trash.
Interesting.
Possible.
We're hoping for no fishing gear.
Oh yeah, that's always
Hey,
tricky,
look,
tricky.
another fish.
Yeah, we've only seen one piece of trash during our shift. It was that one can.
Yeah.
Zoom in, please.
The rusted old vegetable can or whatever.
Yep.
Food.
It's looking like another Lucicorus. Perfect, thank you.
Okay, get mine, please.
Yeah, someone said that they saw black coral on the last shift. We saw a couple of black coral on our shift as well.
Yeah. I think it's still abyssopathes, which is a black coral. And I'm just looking through to see if we're getting some more information about fishes.
More eyes equals more chances to catch errors.
Oh,
True.
yes, for sure.
Definitely.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. We're definitely doing our best out here. We're not catching everything, but we aim to please, and we have no problem with being corrected.
Yeah, they said, if you don't share, it's more likely that you're repeating someone else's work. That's a good point. And that can be a good
What was
thing.
that second one?
New
Kinda
eyes.
looks like a
Here?
bottom right corner just went off screen. Kind of looked like a glass sponge, but I couldn't tell. There we are.
So that can be a good thing. New eyes can make new connections, but
Perfect.
it also means
Thank you,
you're more
pilot.
likely to miss
Okay.
out on vital data and clues. Yeah, repeating other people's work should be done intentionally.
Agreed. Yeah, there was definitely a concerted effort to create maps of the seafloor and including layers of previous investigations throughout this region, particularly in the deep sea. So we didn't repeat the past work that was done by others and really conduct ocean exploration in its true sense to have eyes on the seafloor for the first time, as far as we know. Doing our best. So yeah, there's confirmation that that paler fish that we've been seeing is that Lucicorus, pronounced Lucicorus, which is how we've been doing it. And it comes from the Greek. No way, I know. Greek happens everywhere. Leucus, which is white or clear, and core equals pupil. Interesting.
Oh.
Ken Sulak shares that the fish may be functionally blind in terms of image formation.
Even more interesting.
Yeah. Lycos is the Greek word for white. That's how I learned how to pronounce it. But that doesn't mean that the species name is going to be pronounced the same way. It's how this works.
If only things functioned that way.
Lycos.
Huh. It's a big sea cucumber, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It's almost like 30 centimeters long.
Was it little herc or big herc that has a knife on the side?
That's big herc.
Big herc, okay.
Yeah.
So if little herc gets stuck in a fishing line, then...
We don't have a lot of options there. That's why I'm a little more concerned about it. We can either try and fly out of the situation or really just winch in.
You have a lot of cameras for surveillance to try to avoid that, right, Josh?
It's true.
We have sonar and we have cameras, and it's nice having the Atalanta view.
And a 4K video cam.
For now.
Yeah.
But it's
some fishing gear is still pretty
very,
translucent.
Yeah, it's difficult to see sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least Herc can kind of fight back with arms and knives and things, but little Herc doesn't have that advantage.
Sorry,
Ninja Herc.
Yeah, totally.
I was miming Herc fighting back.
All the ninja moves.
I've had to do that several times.
You have?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been caught up many times.
Oh.
Coastal waters.
How long does it take to get undone?
Depends. It depends on the situation. Sometimes pretty quick, and other times it can take quite a while, depending on the situation.
Is that your favorite part of the job?
Untangling for fishing gear? No, probably one of my least favorites.
Yeah, say anxiety-ridden.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Makes your stomach do backflips. What do we have down here, pilot?
We'll zoom in, please.
Oh, well, it's a pteropod test.
Okay.
Worth checking. Always worth checking.
Always good to verify.
I thought it was something different too.
Oh, good.
I think we saw it at the exact same time.
Oh. I was hoping for a cup coral, but that was not what it was.
Even as we were getting closer, I was thinking barnacle.
Oh, yeah. A range of options. I forwarded you the email from Ken, I think. Hopefully you got it. Yeah,
got it.
Right on. He has a tentative ID for the mystery fish.
So we did get pushed a little bit there from the DP. I think they went around something.
Could be, or they might have, I thought they would have gone around. I don't know if there's much to go around, but
I don't know. I'll ask them.
They might have lost it a little bit. Are they still moving forward, or are they kind of just sitting?
Just gonna...
Acanthochenis lutkeni.
Yeah, that genus is in the same family that the Abyssobarix is. It's just a different genus, different genera. I don't know much about that particular group, but its cousins were found in the abyss in the Clarion-Clipperton fracture zone, so a different genera.
We have another inspirational quote. Collaboration leads to elaboration.
Oh, wow.
Nice. What's everyone's favorite inspirational quotes in the room? Or like sayings or...
I think you already said it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Does anyone have like anything written on their walls or?
Negative. I don't really do the fancy quotes. I just go day by day and make the best of every day.
There you go.
I don't need the fancy quotes to tell me that.
That was a fancy quote right there.
You made it up.
Trademark it. I like preparation meets opportunity.
Can we zoom in on this one?
Yep.
Kind of looks like a bryozoan.
Yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
Yep.
Good spot.
Perfect. Thank you.
I feel like we've seen that
Come wide, please.
similar shape and morphology bryozoan earlier on in the dive. Downhill.
What about life is what happens to us while we are busy making other plans?
Yeah, definitely live in the moment.
John
Be present.
Lennon.
Be present while you can.
John Lennon said that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Now we just are starting to sing songs back here.
It's a fine line between clever and stupid.
Oh.
That's a good one. Great minds think alike. I feel like I say that one a lot.
That was from Spinal Tap, if you didn't get the reference.
I thought that was your inspirational quote.
It is.
Funny. There's much to be learned from Spinal Tap. Let's look at another good movie if you haven't seen that. This is
Spinal Tap?
Yeah, it's a good one. Funny, funny.
I hope you've got a good list going.
Oh, I do.
Lots of research.
Yeah. She's going to take off 2 weeks.
I'll write about it in my master's thesis.
There you
go.
go.
It'll be part of my methods section.
Yeah, inspirational movies for deep ocean research.
Can we zoom in, please?
What's that tiny floating thing?
That's what I wanted to know.
Whoa. It's so tiny.
What are you?
Little baby fish.
I need bigger glasses.
Or a double zoom.
Whoa.
While we're
Good luck with
rocking
that when
around.
That's settled down.
Do you guys see fins?
Oh, he's so tiny.
I don't see any fins.
Baby sea cucumber? I don't know. I'm trying to think here.
Miniature octopus.
Yeah,
I'll
just
claim
Okay,
it.
well, my face.
just one
A
tip of a
monopus.
tentacle.
Just because you need one on every watch. That's a joke.
We are pretty demanding.
Yeah.
I mean, Amanda and I were talking about it already, because since we've been manifesting all of the octopus
yeah.
for our watch specifically, what was the next thing we should manifest? And I said it probably should be the 6 skill.
Yeah, we need to see a 6-skill shark.
When I saw that, it looked like it was swimming like a little tiny fish.
It
but
did.
Yeah, that's what caught my eye, but...
I'm not sure what that was.
Baby faceless cuskeel.
I didn't see any fins, but it was cute. It might be a larval form of something.
Well, it is officially in our observation as unknown, so.
Yeah.
We have another quote coming in.
Wow, this is very inspirational. I got a lot of interaction.
You miss every shot you do not take. That is true.
That is very true.
We should make one of like, reach for the depths of the ocean.
Here's a good one for you. For everyone that was thinking of applying for one of the internship positions, is it, on board?
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst that can happen? You get an answer that says no, and then you can try again.
Yeah.
Period.
I think applications for the student internships are due in December or something. I was reading.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
saw that on social media.
We have the Communications Fellowship and the Science and Engineering Fellowship as well. Those are both due in December.
So apply, apply, apply.
There's also internships, but I'm not sure when those are coming out. But I've heard about those through the video and the ROV departments.
I think those are out as well.
Those are out?
I believe so.
Oh, that's great. That's going to be my next career. I'm going to go work for Josh.
Yeah.
Fly ROVs all over the world.
Yeah, what
Try
background
not
do
to
you
ruin
need
them and hit things.
to do that internship?
Stare at lots of mounds.
I'll have to gear up on Mario Kart. Start practicing. Test my skills.
We
Is
had
there
a
like
Mario
an
Kart.
underwater Mario Kart, like equivalent to going 3-dimensional, not just forward and back? Is there a game?
I don't know. Maybe some sort of flight simulator. There's ROV simulation tools, ROV simulators.
But do you get like that positive feedback of getting awards when you run into things? or don't run into things, yeah. Extra stars.
If it's a real life simulation, then you'll have a few hours of repair before they'll let you get back in the water.
Right.
That's the first step. You got to be able to get them in the water working. That's where you can fly them.
Someone said, manifest a tunicate, please.
Oh, tunicates. Tunicate fans out there.
I like those too, actually.
They're pretty cool.
We have seen quite a few of them on the dive so far, so it is possible.
Yep.
That's true.
Seems for now it's Crinoid
ones.
City.
I liked the tunicate and I liked the worms.
No, we got here a pilot.
Crinoid City would make another good band name.
True.
Oh, there's, I don't know what this is. 2 for 2.
Yeah, Jacob, what was your inspirational quote when you were in the Navy?
Okay, zoom in, please.
Like they're saying,
Yeah, either theirs or yours.
I don't have my own. What's the Navy's?
Bryozoan?
Yep.
Our boat
And there's
was
something attached
honor.
to it.
No, what was it? It was fortune favors the brave.
Yeah, come on, please.
Bryozoan and then some sort of crustacean.
That was the quote.
I saw like a tube over on the left, but I'm not sure what that was.
Fortune favors the brave. Nice.
With a miniature stalked crinoid there.
Here's
Can
a
we
little.
zoom on this brown on the left? There.
Yeah, zoom in, please.
Can't tell if that's another Xena 504 or if that's flat on the rock. Looks like it's flat to me.
It's like I can't tell.
I know.
Come on, please.
Thank you.
I have a little test to see if anyone can tell me who said this quote.
Oh dear.
I think Dave is excluded. The quote is, "Do or do not, there is no try."
Oh my gosh.
Is
Ah.
that Star Wars?
It's Yoda.
Oh, it sounds like Yoda.
I was self-excluding myself.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Self-exclusion.
I had to think about it a bit, but the 100% of the shots you don't take, that one, that's Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
Hello, fish.
All right, let's zoom in, please.
What do we got here, Mike?
Another Lucicorus.
Yeah, Cuscule. One of our fishy friends.
Nope.
Oh, pretty good.
Okay, come on,
It's
please.
good. Nice. And I think one of our experts on shore, I believe this was the fish, was describing that there are different color morphs. So some with darker faces, some that are pale in color, like the one we were just imaging, and whether the different color morphs have to do with life history, so older versus younger, or if they might be a factor differentiating them from different species. I believe those are open questions. Where are the corals?
All right, we have
And
a couple
the 6-gill
more.
shark.
I was like, show me the sharks.
So apparently you can't lose if you don't play. And 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3
Cladorhizidae
lefts
sponge.
do.
3 lefts do make a right.
3 lefts.
It's creative.
Carnivorous sponge.
Yep.
Or no, just kidding.
Is it not? Oh no, it's stalked crinoid.
It's one of the sea lily crinoids.
Okay, who said this? Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Jacob?
I think my country can do a few things for me at this point.
Is it Stalin, Winston Churchill, Marie Antoinette, or John F. Kennedy?
I'm going to say Winston Churchill.
Kennedy.
Oh.
You can zoom
It
in,
was
please.
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Oh, yes. All right, let's zoom in.
That's good trivia.
No, do not update. Another time.
We're zooming in on a stalked crinoid, also commonly known as a sea lily. Looks like it has a couple of amphipod associates on the stalk. You can see their little eyes glowing.
It was, come on, please.
Thanks, pilot.
The Windows Update tab is kind of deceptive because it will say like restart now, another time, or okay. And restart now or okay both restart your computer, you know?
Yep.
So.
2 buttons. Now
Yeah,
or...
Are you sure?
Or now.
Now or now?
Oh, really do it, yes. That's
So it's
frustrating.
like, okay, yeah, you do want to do it?
No.
Okay, what about this one? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Yep. God does not play dice.
Ooh, no idea.
It's either George Washington, Albert Einstein, Pope John Paul II, or Frank Sinatra.
Say Frank
Go
Sinatra.
Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a line from Guys and Dolls.
Is it?
Yep.
It says it's Albert Einstein,
Really?
Oh.
but it probably also was a line in Guys
It's
and
a
Dolls.
very similar line.
Interesting.
Sinatra and Guys and Dolls. Interesting.
Mel Fisher spent years and years looking for a shipwreck, a Spanish galleon, and his famous quote was, "Today is the day."
Nice. Today is the day.
And
Always
then
motivated.
one day they did find it.
And today was the day.
And he
that
was
day.
right.
I would like to point out that he was wrong many days.
He was.
You have to
But it
persevere.
didn't matter.
You got to play to
Yeah.
be wrong.
That's right.
Seize the day. They used to say that too. Seize the day.
Carpe diem.
But no matter how many times you are wrong, it only takes one right.
No,
Fair.
you
In
can
that
eventually
regard.
you could eventually go to prison. You know what I mean? You can be wrong enough times where you can't be right anymore.
When you're searching for a ship.
Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about legal things.
All right. The report of my death was an exaggeration.
Oh,
It's
I know which one
either
it is.
Mark Twain.
Samuel Langhorne Clemens.
Yeah. Which is Mark Twain.
Is that him? Nice.
Who do we have here?
All right, back
Looks
to
like
the
a
fish.
That's a pretty metal thing to say, to like come into a room and everyone thinks you're dead and you're just like, they
Oh
exaggerated.
my gosh.
They exaggerated.
Oh my lord.
Can't kill me. Look at this little guy.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
You thought wrong.
Hello. Fish focus on the fly.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm just,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Okay, welcome,
Really
Mike.
impressed that none of these fish seem to have any parasites. I think there were some imaged early on in the expedition that had some on the sides. Ectoparasites are relatively common in the deep sea. Generally don't seem to impact the fish in any real way, but they're part of the diversity. It's interesting not to see any.
How do they attach themselves to the fish? Like, do the fish just pick them up swimming around? They float in the water column or something?
Yeah, so depending on the type of parasite, there's isopod parasites relative to, they're related to the ones that we've been seeing on the corals, but they're parasitic forms. Some of those live in sponges and in corals, and when the fish, and also in the sediment. So as the fish gets close, the parasite will basically swim up and attach to the fish. And the gnathid isopods have different life stages. So they'll go and attach to the fish, metamorphose 3 times, basically jump on the fish, feed on the blood, jump out the fish, metamorphose to the next life stage, do that 3 times, and then jump off to finally mature as adults and then reproduce and do it again. And some of the deep sea sponges that we've collected, we found adults and juveniles of gnathids in the sponges. So the sponge is a haven for a lot of different critters.
Can we zoom in on this right here?
Including those.
I was like, it started moving.
Ooh. Another amorphous object.
Little octopus, maybe?
Ctenophore?
So that's one kind of parasite. There are many.
Looks like a little...
Okay, let's zoom in.
Looks like one of those ctenophores.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dandelion?
Yep.
Yeah.
Siphonophores, I mean. Ugh,
Oh, out
I
of
keep
the
saying
light pool.
ctenophore and I mean siphonophore.
Come wide just a little bit, and I'll try and back up just a touch.
Don't hate me for saying it wrong. It's a siphonophore.
Get back in that light pool.
We've seen a few of
There we
these. This
go.
one does look like that sort of orange dandelion type.
Oh.
Oh,
You just lost something.
I lost some.
Oh.
It's a colony of organisms, so there are lots of different organisms all combined to make this
Okay, we'll try that again.
What's
colony.
it shedding?
Basically different parts of the colony.
I wonder if we're like shaking it off.
It may be releasing part of its appendages or tentacles to loosen it up so it could float to somewhere else.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I don't know for sure.
Okay, we'll come wide.
But we've seen these siphonophores attached to different seafloor substrates, using their kind of tendrils to stick in one place. And then they also filter
we came up quite a ways, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, what are we at right now? 4,959 meters.
Sometimes, Jacob, will see the copepod parasites like jammed inside the gills of a fish. And all you'll see is basically the reproductive parts of the copepod sticking out, flapping in the breeze.
How they like extend outside of their gills.
Yeah. And then we've seen leeches similarly the same way. So there's a kind of isopod that's common in shallow water coral reef environments. It's related to the one that attaches to the fish's tongue. You might have seen this in some pictures of people who take coral reef fish pictures, but that type of isopod also has related ones down here in the deep, and they attach to different body parts of the fish. A lot of specialist isopods and generalists. The nathid isopods just want to be vampires, essentially, suck the blood.
The one on the tongue, what's that doing?
Also consuming resources like blood and mucus and other essentially juices of the fish. Ultimately starts really small, attaches as a really tiny organism, and then starts growing and taking over the tongue space. And somehow the fish is able to survive with the parasite there. But being right there in the tongue, it's able to capture not only the food from the fish, but whatever the fish might be eating. So it's like it's essentially
a reverse
tapeworm. Smorgasbord of food. Catch it on the way in.
That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, there's like, I think that might be an urchin and then trace there on the lower right.
There's like 3 little white spots, one on the underside.
Oh yeah.
Probably still an urchin.
Yeah, if we can look at this area, pilot, that'd be great.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Yeah, it looks like a... Looks urchin-like.
Urchin-like, but also sponge-like.
But sponge-like. And then the one on the right is definitely a sponge. I mean, an urchin, the one on the rock. You can see it's making those curlicue traces in the rock itself.
Ooh, look,
nope,
there
that's a gastropod.
Or maybe it's a snail. Oh, it's a snail. I was wrong. Yay. I don't think we've seen a gastropod on this dive so
I think we saw one.
At the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Neat.
Right.
No, that's great. We could see the animal itself and then the wonderful pattern it's making as it's scraping the rock surface for food. Beautiful. Deep sea gastropod.
So where do they go? So like if you look at these traces, there's like a whole trace and then it's gone. They're not like connected.
Yep.
So what happens? Does it just kind of like let itself get carried away to a new spot?
Yeah, it depends on the organism. So like the acorn worms and the sea cucumbers can drop their fecal material, drop ballast, and float to a new location. And so you won't see anything connected between the two trace locations because they've moved on to another place. And the only evidence they leave behind is the pile of fecal material. For the snails, if I had to guess, since I've never seen them move too far off their tracks, they can dislodge themselves and roll on to another location. They may get, if they're light enough, get picked up by currents, but ultimately they're optimized to stay and stick close to the seafloor.
Look at the path on this rock.
Yeah. It's like little graffiti.
Ocean
graffiti. Snail graffiti.
Deep sea graffiti.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. A lot of people asked about like petroglyphs or...
It's like gastropod petroglyphs.
Yeah.
Gastrofeedy.
Gastroglyph.
Another name, band name.
There we go. Gastrofeedy. Sounds like a heavy metal band. We have a lot of t-shirts we need to make. Has anyone kept a record of a list of our different band names that we've come up with? I haven't kept track.
I wrote a couple of them down.
Oh, good for you.
Let's see, one of them was just crinoids, the one I remember.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what do we got here, pilot?
Charismatic megafauna.
Oh, zoom in, please. I like Sponge Dungeon.
Sponge Dungeon, yeah. And hold your breath.
Oh, that was good, yeah. This is quite the bottle brush. I can't see where it's attached. Is it coming straight out of the rock?
I think it's behind the white on the bottom.
Oh,
left.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sort of perpendicular.
Yeah, it's kind of sticking out a little bit.
Yep. I want to say that's a sponge. I don't see any obvious tentacles. I don't know if we could zoom any more. It's very hair-like.
I can try and settle a little bit more. Maybe come out and I'll get a better spot. Got kind of far away there.
Quite the rock slide around us.
See how quickly I can scroll through all 30 or 40 pages of
Periphera.
sponges.
I'm thinking it's a sponge.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
just
try
not
to
sure
zoom
if
in
we've
there.
seen this kind of hairy version before. It's got a pretty dark colored stalk.
Okay, we'll come right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
That's great.
It's not too far off from Asbestopluma.
So we have some quotes rolling in case you guys have had enough. To do is to be by Siche. To be is to do by Sartre. And to be do is Sinatra. I like that. Apparently landlubbers say it's a good day to be above the grass. So what do ocean explorers say? And it's not a joke, they're genuinely asking.
Say that again.
So landlubbers say it's a good day to be above the grass. So what's the ocean explorer equivalent?
I don't know.
It's a good day to be above the grass.
It's a good day to be topside.
Okay, well, zoom in, please.
It's the best I've got.
They would probably just say it's a good day to die.
zoom, zoom in on that. She looks like a sea urchin.
Bad timing there.
That was fine. I actually think I could see an opening on the side of the urchin that we were discussing earlier, helping characterize it as an irregular urchin.
It was like the first one in a while that actually could have like towed in there and stabilized a bit.
Oh, it's okay.
We have a Ferris Bueller quote.
Oh, no.
Great movie. That's another good movie.
Yeah,
have you seen it?
I've seen that one.
Okay, all right.
Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Words to live by.
I don't know if he says it, but sometimes you gotta roll the dice.
I don't remember who said that.
Have you read the theory that Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he was a time traveler, and that's how he got everything perfect? He had gone back in time, and
Alternative.
if you rewatch it with that, yeah.
I haven't heard that theory.
It makes sense if you rewatch it.
See, we're climbing up slope. The seafloor is varied. Now we're looking up the slope of this hard substrate.
Okay, zoom in, please.
With sediment draping over the rock. I'll zoom in on a sea cucumber.
Okay,
With a bunch of little bumps on it.